The revolution starts now. No rules, no regulations.
Alright, JaMatrix, we're here with the lovely Shanique. And we're going to go through a few questions because I know you want some answers from a female. But it took some time to find a female that I think can extrapolate what I want from a female perspective. So here is it. The topic of today is about, really, what is it to be a woman and how women think about men from their lens. So I have a few questions prepared. She wasn't privy to the questions, so let's go. Boom, bam, bam. So Shani, what is it to be a woman? I don't know if you understand the question, but I'm just throwing this question at you. When you think of being a woman, what does that mean to you in today's society?
In today's society, you have different types of women. You know. However, being a woman is basically being your feminine self, being able to act in your role, meaning you can be independent, however not aggressive. You can be a mother. A mother is a woman who take care of her kids, take care of her household, make sure everything is okay, her family and all the needs. So basically, I think women in a whole, being a woman is more than just title and just having the female parts or anything like that. We are very wholesome people. We provide support, love and affection to all who needs it. And I think generally women in general are what makes this world goes around. You might differ, but that's what I think, okay?
No, I'm here just listening because what we want to create some form of diversity. So on the channel, we would have had mostly perspective from males. So I'm here giving a female's perspective. So I won't interject. I'll just allow you to give your perspective.
No problem.
All right. So the next question, just to give a precursor to the JaMatrix, just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got here to be a successful corporate person where you're trying to make moves within the industry.
All right. Well, Shanique. My name is Shanique Russell. I don't know if I have formally introduced myself. All right. So I'm Shanique Russell. I grew up in a very humble home. Let's say middle class or whatever you'd want to call it, but very humble beginnings. I basically started from Meadowbrook High School. I used to be a part of the chess club. I was very competitive in school. I always wanted to be the girl who comes first in everything. You know, to achieve, I wanted the greatest things. I wanted to achieve the best out of life, so I had to go for it. So, and my mom, she was a very good supporter. She was a pushy person, not saying pushy in a bad way, but a very positive way, where I went out my way and tried to get the best for myself. So, during that time, I was in Meadowbrook. I did achieve a lot. I did get my 7-1s and a 2. I left there, went on to St. George's College and did sixth form, and I got my cape. I also entered the Miss Jamaica Talented Teen in 2010 and I won. I represented Jamaica in the same year in St. Kitts and I came second. I also went ahead and I did voluntary work over the years. I tried to build a little, you know, because I'm a very sociable person, very warm and nice. So I'm that person who kind of travel around a lot and talk to people differently. So during that time, during that whole Miss Jamaica, all of that, I've been meeting different people in different backgrounds, different class, group and stuff like that. That's where I start to build myself because I met the right persons. During college, you know, I did a degree in banking and finance, and I graduated in 2014 and I landed my first job in NCB. So that's where my career started, and I started as a regular insurance receptionist. However, I moved up from there to accounting, to regional logistics and accounting, to management, until now I'm just working here for Sagicor as an advisor, which is very good because it gives me time, flexibility to do what I want to do. And actually I'm reaching there. You said successful, but I think I have a different measure of success. in my head. So I have, I still have goals that I want to accomplish in life. So after a couple years, I can tell you that, okay, I did this and I did that, but I'm on the road. I'm
Being
getting there.
successful.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow, that was so powerful. So let me just go through a few of the things that I got from what you just said. So you're goal oriented.
Very
Because
goal
you said that you
oriented.
came first and you entered Miss Jamaica and you came first
Yeah.
locally and you came second overseas.
Right.
So that shows that you're competitive.
Very competitive girl.
Alright. Given your mom and how she would have brought you up, in a sense, people may perceive that you're a hot girl, but it shows that you have humility within you based on how you were grown.
That's
and you
true.
worked for whatever you would have,
Yeah, everything.
whatever you have now.
Everything.
So in a sense, a lot of us as young people, we don't want to move from a specific job. But based on what I got from you, if you're in a position that you're not comfortable, you'll be willing to develop yourself and move to where you
Right.
need to be.
Right.
The next thing I got from you is that in life, meeting the right person is very important.
Definitely.
Because, go ahead.
Yeah, so my point on that to all the young persons out there, young people, all my young female friends, once you're getting to a stage in life when you're about to start a career, you need to know the right people. You need to go out there, socialize, go in different groups, see what is it that you like, form your tribe from early, because it's best you do that, because they're the ones who actually help you, because you need people to help you. Some people say, oh, I don't need nobody, I don't need this, I don't need that. You need people to help you to reach where you want to go. Yes, so it's all about building relationships, good relationships. Even your partner is a very important figure in your life. So choose your partner wisely as well, ladies, because trust me, it's not pretty out there. It's a very ugly scene. So I think you should choose your partners very wisely, and people around you, even your friends, just
Yes.
friends with the same mindset, people who
Yes.
are thinking the same way. You need people like that around you, always at all times. Because you need the support.
Yes, because in listening, well, not listening, but watching Instagram on YouTube and other mediums, you always see a lot of reels that speak to having friends that you have to leave. Some of them are just boosters. So in essence, sometimes in your life, you have to know which friend is right for you based on where you are and where you
Right.
want to go. Well,
In that point in time. So if you're at a stage, I know that once you reach 19, 20 is that time where you kind of want to explore, you want to party, you want to have all these friends around you, you want to do this, you want to do that. However, as you get older, it's a part of life. Everybody have to make mistakes, you have to go through experiences to make the best choices for yourself. That's natural. However, what I want you to understand is you should also make sure when you're picking your partners, your friends, people around you, they are beneficial. Not beneficial in a opportunistic way, but persons who can support you, put you on the forefront for stuff. If you, persons who move you, motivate you, push you to be the best version of yourself. That's what is necessary.
based on that, I wanted to wait a little, but I'm going to go into it, but in a nice way. So for me, you said something that resonated with me, which is choosing your partner.
Right.
So for me, I would have chose my partner currently, and I am now reaping the benefits. It's not easy, but it takes time, and I think most young persons don't take the time to try and find the right partner. And when I said the right partner, it doesn't mean that you won't have issues, you know.
Right.
But it's just someone that you think is worth having an issue with.
Right.
And I think, because I was at that stage where you may just want to be having sex then. Let me just say it raw.
Yeah.
So rather than wait to find the right person to lay down with, you just pick or choose someone that is appealing visually. But not
attractive.
someone with substance.
Right.
Because that's what I'm thinking. And not to say that I know anything, but it's just me looking at the society. I think, and I'm not going at anyone, but the scammer culture per se has impacted the values of women, because women are now going for men with money, men that drive a certain car rather than a hard-working man.
right, I beg to differ in certain all right. So
Okay.
let me just clear that up a little bit for you. All right. So you have a society now that we are living in. And the society we're living in is we're going through a transformation.
Okay.
We had the big impact like COVID. We have
Yes.
situations that have been happening across the world that impact the world on a whole, right?
Okay.
So during that time, you had individuals. I mean, as generations pass, you have different lifestyles that are created to generate wealth. No, back then you had the drug dealers, you had the weed people that must sell weed.
Okay,
No,
I see
weed
where
is
you're going.
legalized, right?
I see where you're going.
No, back then you get what I'm coming at,
So
right?
now
you had
the
now you have
influencer.
the influences, no, the scammers. No, I cannot know. I would never knock a man hustle because I
True.
don't know where a man coming from.
True.
I would never do that.
True.
But the thing is, a lot of females, they have a traditionalist mindset, but they are modern females. Modern in the essence, in reality, meaning they are tied to what is happening now in society.
Okay.
Right. So you can't have a modern mindset, a modern outlook on life, and yet want a traditional life. That doesn't make sense.
Whoa.
You can't do that. That doesn't make sense
People,
at all.
you hear this?
Right? So I think that is where the problem comes in, because the men now, they are the ones who are feeling insecure because of these same females. Not say insecure, let's say,
That's a strong word.
not say insecure. They feel as if they need to do more
True.
to impress females, but it's not. You don't need to. You really don't need to,
That's-
because to be honest, you had this lifestyle before, you know. It's just that they did different things, and you had women who naturally just want a man that has stability.
But I want to interject, because most men may not have the confidence to speak to a woman like yourself because they have certain perceptions. So based on those perceptions, they try to overplay their hand using money, which to me is not necessarily the right way. I think
No.
using your brain,
It's more
9 out of 10 times you will win. And even
That's
if she
true.
takes the money, she'll be gone because she said, boy, the money for
fool.
Fine.
Exactly.
I know.
So I mean, I'm not try light up my females or light up my males, but I know that to be honest, the world is set like that. Females want a guy that have stability, have money, or have this, this image to the world. Them drive the nice car, them living at the nicest house.
But does it
Yes,
matter
but
how you get that?
however, it's 1% of men you'll find that have all of those qualities.
True.
You'll never find a perfect man in this world. It's only
Talk truth,
1%ers.
Talk truth.
Right? It's 1%ers. You'd have a man having everything in the world, rich, looking good, works out, look good and healthy, have all the things in the world. You hardly find that. It's only 1% of males are like that.
So why women don't work with men?
So
And
no,
develop a
because
man?
they don't understand, they don't realize, they don't go through it, they don't experience anything yet. But what they have been told when they were younger, oh, mommy say, and parents say, I must find somebody who can bring me up or be there for me in that way, or oh, my mother say I need to find a man with money and
some of the negativity that is happening now is based on how the
based
women were
on-
cultured.
right,
and
some of them.
Not at a point now where they can decipher, boy, this money not clean.
Hi, JaMatrix. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me tell you, the metric is real. Okay? Trust me.